WB wanted offices, the other half wanted a suburban neighborhood. We have both. Inside all these houses, if you were to go through those doors, you... Yeah, well, we got it. I heard about that. We have filmed over 400 movies and TV shows here at Midwest Street. This could be Salinas, California, Latham, Massachusetts. This could be Stars Hollow, Connecticut. Also, take out your cameras. On your cameras, take a look at this little alleyway. With your cameras, we can create this force. Well, yes, you heard right. Filming is okay at the archives. Photos are okay, just no flash. But in the archives, you will have the opportunity to record, film, take photos, and look at all the props and costumes from the following movies. The props and costumes from our movies will be Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Harry Potter, and Fantastic Beasts. Make sure you grab all your personal belongings, folks. In the entire Aquaman movie that actually has a zipper in the crotch section right there. Fun fact, so the only costume that actually has a zipper for the crotch section.
Good thinking.
One episode where Linda Carter wears a dress very similar to this one. The Marauders map right here, one of my favorite props right here. It's so detailed, and especially the little staircase that are popping out. Beautiful artwork. Raleigh and Arthur. And Dobby, yes, Dobby was all computer animation in the movies, but we did have a Dobby figure. That way he can be placed on set for the actors to make it look like the conversation is more believable. Photocopy, that is hand-drawn by the artist. It is the same artist that designed the movie poster for Raiders of the Lost Ark, the same artist that designed the movie poster for Hook. And up ahead we got Daniel Radcliffe's glasses and wand, one of his many wands in the Harry Potter movies. The rumors are true. Daniel Radcliffe liked to be a drummer and he would break all those wands, especially for the first two Harry Potter movies. God bless Christopher Columbus. He had a lot of patience, the director for the two movies. He had a lot of patience for all the... And up ahead, right behind me, folks, here we got the costumes of all the professors, faculty members from Hogwarts. Now, folks, fun little fact.
The actor who played Professor Flitwick is the same actor who played Willow in the movie Willow, directed by Ron Howard. He started his acting career by playing an Ewok in one of the Star Wars movies. That's how he got recognized. The rest of it is back in England because the contract that we made with J.K. Rowling was, in order for us to gain the rights to Harry Potter books, we had to, everything has to be filmed in England. So, she's happy about it, okay? I think that's how they really get their career booming, just by being in small scenes. Now, unlike Harry Potter, where all the actors have to be British and filmed in England, Fantastic Beasts, Kowalski in the Fantastic Beasts movies, you might recognize him as the annoying uncle on the ABC TV show The Goldbergs.
Hennessy Street was built in the 30s for all our gangster movies. That's right, folks. Warner Bros. Was known as the Gangster Movie Studio. Lucas had just put on the mask and he's making a lot of noise. The landlord comes out of her apartment and starts shooting at the mask with a shotgun. The mask, Jim Carrey jumps out of the glass window, crashing right here on the street. He peels his face back and he says, "Look, Ma, I'm roadkill." Penny and Penny's boyfriend at the time, Zach, are dressed up as the Justice League superheroes. They're just leaving the New Year's Eve party at the comic book shop. As they're walking the street, they notice a crime taking place. Thieves are trying to steal a car. And so Sheldon, dressed up as Flash, he says, "Gang, we're the Justice League. We should do something." We turn around and walk away, and they wait. Okay, so to your left side, this little dark alley that says Hell's Kitchen. That alley was used for the opening scene in Gremlins. It's where the dad is exiting out the alley, and across the street he's in Chinatown, and he goes downstairs. Monica are right at the edge of the alleyway, and they're peeking, they're stalking, because right in front of us would be Jean-Claude Van Damme in an episode of Friends, and it's where Rachel's flirting with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme is flirting back at Rachel and so forth, and it ends up with no one going out with anybody. All right, folks, let's head over to New York Street. The chase scene for the movie, 1982 movie, Blade Runner, starring Harrison Ford. Just picture this entire building would be the Daily Planet for the 1990s TV show Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Alright, folks, on the corner right here on your left side, that corner was used as a fight scene for Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. It's a scene where Tom Cruise is fighting 4 Japanese. We've also shot an episode of The Big Bang Theory. It's the episode where this would be the Renaissance Fair. The whole gang is dressed up to their 1500s attire, except for Sheldon. Sheldon's dressed up as Spock, and he keeps complaining about how corn dogs were not around during the 1500s. This patch of grass was also used as a petting zoo for the TV show Everybody Loves Raymond.